Hello there, sweetheart. Oh, look at you. Such a little bundle in that big bed. Are you feeling a bit unsure? That's all right, darling. This is all new, isn't it? New places, new faces. It can all feel a little overwhelming. But do you know what? You're not alone. I'm here, and my job is to make sure you feel as safe and comfy as possible. I'm Nurse Evelyn, but everyone calls me Evie. You can call me Evie too if you like. That's what the other children do. Now, let's get you nice and cozy, all right? These beds are very special. They're just for little ones like you who need a bit of extra care. Let's fluff up these pillows first. There we go. Now, darling, do you like your pillows soft or firm? Ah, soft. Just like clouds. Perfect. And look at this blanket. Do you feel that? It's as soft as a kitten's fur. Isn't it? I'll tuck you in so snugly and you'll feel all nice and warm. There now. Doesn't that feel better? You've had such a long day already. All that traveling to get here and meeting so many new people. That's enough to wear anyone out. But guess what? This little bed is all yours now. It's your safe spot. You can snuggle with your teddy bear and rest and do whatever else you need to. Yes, darling, I did see you brought your teddy bear with you today. Let me see. Oh, what a lovely teddy. And what's his name? Mr. Snuggles. What a perfect name. Let's make sure Mr. Snuggles is tucked in right next to you. There you go. Both of you all comfy. Now, do you see this little button here by your bed? That's your special button to call me anytime, day or night, if you need something, or if you just want to talk, press that button and I'll come as fast as I can. Does that sound all right? You're being so brave, sweetheart. It's okay to feel a little scared, but you're doing so well. I'm so proud of you already. Oh, sweetheart. I see those little eyebrows furrowing. Are you feeling worried about something? It's all right to have questions. You can ask me anything at all. I promise to explain it so it's not too scary. Yes, okay. Well, you have something called polio, my darling. It's an illness that makes part of your body feel weak or tired. Sometimes it can make it hard to move your arms or your legs the way you want to. But you know what? You're here because the doctors and nurses want to help you feel better. We'll take care of you every step of the way. Do you see those other children in the ward? Yes. So, some of them are wearing braces on their legs or using wheelchairs. Those braces help their legs grow strong and straight again, And some children are using special machines, like the iron lung, to help them breathe better. Have you seen the iron lung yet? It looks big and shiny, doesn't it? Ah, you're wondering if it hurts to use one? That's a very good question. For most children, it doesn't hurt at all. It feels a little strange at first, like a tight hug around their chest, but it helps them take nice, deep breaths when their body feels too tired to do it on its own. And if you ever need one, I'll be right there to hold your hand through it. Okay? Every day, the doctors and the scientists are learning more about how to treat polio and help children like you feel better. Isn't that wonderful? There are so many clever people working hard just for you and the other children. You're so brave to ask these questions, my darling. It's okay to feel a little unsure, but you're doing such a good job listening and learning. Remember, no matter what happens, I'm here to help. You're never alone. Good morning, sleepyhead. Did you have a good rest? Oh, I see Mr. Snuggles is still tucked in beside you. He is such a good little companion. Now, let's start the day nice and slow, all right? I have a warm cloth here to help you wash your face and hands. Feel that? So soft and so gentle, isn't it? We'll just wipe away those sleepy little eyes. There you go. Don't you feel refreshed? After breakfast today, we're going to do some gentle exercises, just like little stretches to keep your muscles nice and strong. You don't have to do too much, just a little at a time. I'll help you every step of the way. Later, we can visit the playroom. Oh, it's such a cheerful place. There are puzzles, books, crayons, and even a big chalkboard you can draw on. Do you like to draw? Oh, I'd love to see your art. You can even make something for the other children to brighten their day. What's that? You're wondering about the other children? They're all very kind, my dear, just like you. Some of them might be a little quiet 'cause they're not feeling their best, but that's all right. You can take your time getting to know them. Sometimes just sitting near someone and sharing a smile can make you feel like friends. Would you like to keep a little journal? I could bring you a notebook where you can write or draw anything you like. It can be your special place to keep your thoughts and your dreams. You're doing so well, my darling. Every little step you take is so important, and I'm here to be with you through all of it. Hello again, my little one. Now, I saw you looking a bit teary earlier. Would you like to talk about it? It's okay to feel sad or scared sometimes. Being here can be hard. I know. Come here. Let's fix those blankets. And I'll sit right here beside you. There we go. Would you like to hold my hand? It's warm, isn't it? I'm right here with you. Sometimes, when things feel too big, I like to think about small things, happy things, like, what's your favorite color? Oh, that's a lovely one. Mine is blue, like the sky on a clear sunny day. What about animals? Do you have a favorite? I thought so. You have such good taste. You know, one of the other nurses has a cat, and she says it's the most mischievous little thing, always knocking things off tables. Can you imagine? See, there are still so many little joys to find, even on the harder days. And you'll have more good days, I promise. It just takes time, like planting a little seed and waiting for it to grow. You're doing so well, sweetheart. You're stronger than you know. Good evening, my brave one. How are you feeling as the day winds down? A little tired, I imagine. That's okay. Your body's working hard to heal, and rest is just what it needs. As you drift off tonight, I want you to think about all the wonderful things waiting for you. One day, you'll go home, back to your family, and back to doing the things you love. Maybe running through the grass, or playing on the swing with friends. What do you want to do most when you're all better? Oh, that sounds like so much fun. I can picture it now. You'll be laughing and smiling, just like always. And even while you're here, there's so much to look forward to. New stories to hear, new friends to meet, maybe even some special surprises. Now, before I go, would you like me to read you a bedtime story? I have a lovely one about a little fox who finds his way home. Or perhaps you'd prefer to close your eyes while I hum a lullaby? A story. Very well then. It was a crisp autumn morning in the heart of the great forest, where golden leaves fluttered down like tiny parachutes. Little Finn, a curious young fox with bright orange fur and a white-tipped tail, stretched his legs outside the den while his mother tidied up inside. "Don't wander too far, Finn," she warned. "I won't, Mama," Finn chirped, his heart already filled with adventure. But as he chased a blue butterfly through the trees, he leaped over a mossy log and, oh dear, landed in a bed of soft ferns, far from home. He turned around, expecting to see his den, but the trees all looked the same. Finn was lost. His little heart pounded. "I must be brave," he told himself. He trotted forward, sniffing the air for familiar scents. Soon, he came upon a wise old owl, perched on a low branch. "Mr. Owl, do you know the way to my home?" The owl blinked slowly. Home is where the heart is, little one. But if you follow the scent of pine, you might find your way." Finn thanked the owl and padded along, sniffing for pine. The trees smelled of sweet berries, not pine. Just then, he spotted a bush full of bright red raspberries. A friendly rabbit nibbled on one nearby. "Excuse me, Miss Rabbit, Finn said politely. Do you know the way to my home? The rabbit twitched her nose. I don't know your home, but if you follow the sound of running water, you may find something familiar. Finn listened closely and heard the faint babbling of a stream. He ran towards it and found the cool, clear river rushing over smooth stones. But which way should he go? Just then, he heard a rustling in the bushes. A big, gentle deer stepped forward. You look lost, little fox, the deer said kindly. I am, Finn sighed. I followed the butterfly too far. The deer smiled. Follow me. The stream runs close to the old pine grove. Maybe that will help. Finn followed the deer, his paws splashing lightly on the water. Soon the scent of pine filled the air. His ears perked up. He knew this place. He ran ahead, past the tall trees, past the bend in the stream, and there it was, his warm, cozy den. Mama, he cried as he dashed inside. His mother hugged him tight. Oh, Finn, you found your way. Finn beamed. I met a wise old owl, a kind rabbit, and a helpful deer. They all gave me clues, and I found my way home. His mother nuzzled his fur. You were so brave, my little fox. That night, Finn curled up beside his mother, warm and safe. He had learned an important lesson. Even when lost, kindness and courage would always help him find his way home. And from that day on, Finn never chased butterflies too far. Well, almost never. The end. Sleep tight now, my sweet one. You are so loved, so cared for, and so very, very brave. Tomorrow is a new day, and I'll be right here with you, every step of the way. Sweet dreams, darling. Good morning, my sleepy one. Rise and shine, sweetheart. Oh, you look so cozy. I almost don't want to wake you, but guess what? Today is a special day. Someone very dear to you is coming to visit. Can you guess who? That's right, your family is coming. Your mother, your father, maybe even your siblings. They've been missing you so much. And they've brought some surprises for you. Oh, look at those big eyes. I can tell you're excited. Let's get you all cleaned up so you're ready to see them. I have a nice warm washcloth here. I'm going to help smooth your hair. There we go. Just a few gentle strokes with the brush. Already looking so bright and happy. They're going to be so relieved to see you smiling. Would you like me to set up your bedside table nicely? We can put some fresh flowers here. Yes, just like that. And maybe straighten your favorite book so you can show them what you've been reading. Oh, there they are. I hear footsteps coming down the hall. Are you ready, my love? Take a deep breath. They're going to be so happy to see you. I'll give you a little time together. Just press your button if you need me. Enjoy your visit, my darling. Sweetheart, look at you. You're sitting up all on your own. Oh, my heart could just burst. I'm so proud of you. I know it wasn't easy. I know your body has been tired, but you did it. Even the smallest step is a victory, my love. And we celebrate every single one. Would you like to try holding your cup today? Here, I'll guide your fingers just like that. Yes, you did it. That's my brave one. Do you remember when we first met? You were so small in that big bed, feeling so unsure and afraid. And look at you now, sitting up, holding your cup on your own, smiling again. Every day you're going stronger. I know there are still hard days. I know there are moments when it feels like everything is too much. But listen to me, my darling. You are getting better, little by little, day by day. One day you'll walk again. You'll run through the fields, feel the wind in your hair, the sun on your face. One day, this will just be a story to tell about how strong and brave you were. And until that day comes, I'll be right here, cheering you on. You are so, so loved. Oh, sweetheart, I see those little tears. It's okay, my love. I know today has been hard. Some days feel a little heavier than others, don't they? Come here. Let's fix your blankets. There we go, wrapped up nice and warm. Would you like to hold my hand? There we go, nice and gentle. It's okay to cry, my darling. It doesn't mean you're not strong. Even the bravest knights in the old fairy tales had moments where they felt afraid. Do you remember Sir Cedric from the story I read you last night? Even he had days when he doubted himself, when the dragon seemed too big, but you remember what he did. He took a big breath, wiped his tears, and kept going, one small step at a time. And that's what you're doing too, sweetheart. Every single day, even today, even in this moment, you're here, you're trying, and that's what matters. Would you like a distraction? I have something special for you. Look what I've brought. Your very own star chart. See these tiny stars? Each one represents something you've done, something brave, something strong. This one is for the first time you sat up all by yourself. And this one, that's for when you smiled even though you felt scared. And look here, there's so much space for more stars. Would you like to add one now? Great then, let's pick a color. Ah, gold. That's perfect. I'll place it right here because today, even though it's been hard, you still kept going. See? Even on the hardest days, you're still shining. Oh, my little one, wake up, wake up. I have the most wonderful surprise for you. Do you remember when I told you about Nurse Dorothy's little puppy? Well, guess who's coming for a visit today? That's right, a real puppy. His name is Toby, and he's the fluffiest, happiest little thing you've ever seen. He's been visiting some of the other children, and now it's your turn. Now, I'll help you sit up nice and slow. That's it. Oh, you're getting so strong. Here, let's adjust your pillows. There we go. All nice and comfortable. And here he comes. Oh, look at that little tail wagging. He's so happy to see you. Would you like to pet him? Here, just reach out slowly. There. See how soft his fur is? He loves gentle pats. He likes you so much, sweetheart. Oh, he's giving you a tiny lick on the hand. That's his way of saying you're his new best friend. Do you feel how warm he is? He's like a little ball of sunshine, all full of love, just for you. I think he likes it here. Maybe we can ask Nurse Dorothy to bring him back again soon. Would you like that? That was such a special visit, wasn't it? Oh, look at that smile. I haven't seen a smile that bright in days. My sweet one, you're glowing. There you are, my dear. You are so safe and so loved. Well, look at you. Sitting up so tall and looking so strong. Oh, my heart is so full. Do you know how proud I am of you? And guess what? I have even better news. The doctors have been so pleased with how well you're doing, and they think you might be ready to take your first steps again soon. I know, sweetheart. I know. It's a little scary. It's been a long time, hasn't it? But we won't rush, I promise. We'll go at your pace, all right? One tiny step at a time. I'll be right here the whole time, holding your hand. That's right, my darling. Just like before. And when you're ready, when that moment comes, I'm going to be cheering for you louder than anyone. Morning, sweetheart. I have something very special to tell you. The doctors say you're doing so well that soon you'll be able to go home. Oh, I know, my love. It's exciting and a little scary all at once, isn't it? Home will feel different at first, but your family has been getting everything ready for you. Your room is just as you left it. Your bed is waiting, and oh, your mother's been baking up a storm. She says she'll make your very favorite cookies the first day you're back. And your friends? They've been waiting for you too. Look, they made a little card. See that? They colored it in with all the brightest colors, just for you. Would you like to see closer? There you are. Look at those little drawings. So many hearts and stars, and looks like one friend drew you a puppy. A puppy like Toby. See? Everybody's waiting for you with open arms. But listen to me, sweetheart. Just because you're going home doesn't mean I still won't be thinking about you. You will always have a very special place in my heart. And whenever you need to remember this place, whenever you need to hear my voice, Just close my eyes. Imagine me tucking you in, brushing back your hair, holding my hand. Imagine my voice whispering, "You are loved, you are strong, and you are never, ever alone." And that, my darling, will never change. Oh, my darling, look at you, all dressed up, sitting so tall in your chair, ready for a brand new adventure. It feels a little strange, doesn't it? After all this time, after so many days and nights in this room, now you're going home. I can see it in your eyes. Excitement, but also just a little bit of nervousness. And that's okay. Change is big, even when it's something wonderful. Let's take a deep breath together. In and out. That's it. You've been so very brave, my sweet one. Every single day, from the very first moment you arrived here with those wide, worried eyes, to now, stronger, braver, and filled with so much light. I packed a little something special for you in your bag. Would you like to see? Go ahead. Open it. It's a little journal, just like the one we started together. But this one's for your next journey, for all the things you'll see and do once you're home. You can write about your first day back, your first meal, the moment when you flop into your own bed again. And look at the first page. I wrote you a little note. My little star, the bravest child I've ever met. You've been my joy, my light, and my inspiration. Keep shining, always. Love, Nurse Evie. Oh, sweetheart, don't cry. I know. I'm going to miss you too. But this isn't goodbye. Not really. You're carrying a part of this place with you. Every smile, every gentle moment, every time I held your hand through the scary parts, those memories are all tucked away inside your heart. And I will always, always be with you. Oh, I think someone's been waiting here to take you home. Your mother's eyes are already welling up, sweetheart. She's been dreaming of this day for so long. Are you ready, darling? I'll walk you to the door now. There you go, darling. Now, let's go home. My dearest little one, by the time you read this letter, you'll be tucked safely into your own bed, surrounded by all the things you've missed. Your favorite pillow, your books, your toys waiting all around you. It might feel strange at first, not hearing the soft sounds of the hospital at night, not seeing my face first thing in the morning, and that's okay. Change is always a little strange at first. I hope you know how proud I am of you. Every single step you took, every moment you chose to keep going, even when it was hard. That was all you, my love. And you were so much stronger than you even realize. There might be hard days still, days when you feel a little tired, days when things aren't as easy as they used to be. But remember what we talked about. Take it one tiny step at a time. You just keep moving forward, little by little. And if you ever need a reminder of how strong you are, just open this journal. I want you to fill it with all the wonderful things you do. The first time you walk outside again. The first time you laughed so hard your sides hurt. The first time you feel the sun on your face and don't even think about being sick anymore. You're not just a patient. You're a miracle, a light, a little star that refused to stop shining. And no matter where you go, no matter how much time passes, you will always have a very special place in my heart. Sleep well, my darling. You are home. Love, Nurse Evie.